them all. You know me as the Red Coat Fisherman. Today is my birthday and I'm going to be celebrating it in the traditional way for me, fishing for my carp. And I'm challenging myself today. I'm going to see how long it takes me to get my first carp on my birthday. Just got here, got to my location, setting up, getting my boilie set up, my hook line set up, getting my hair rigs all fitted. It's already done, preset. Got my method mix to go on my ESP lead weight system, and I'll be getting ready to cast out. Give me a second, let me set it all up, and then I'll cast out and we'll see how long it takes, and I'll film the timeline to see what it does. Okay, enjoy the day. Like I said, method mix. I also love my ESP method feeders. Good system, great bit of unit, does well. Don't want to be casting out way too much mix. It's that time of the year as well. Early spring, getting ready to spawn. So I'm not coming up into these creeks. The waterbed system. There we go. Nicely made, nicely laid. Gotta love it. Wish me luck on the first cast. Set out my GoPro to get it running. See how long. By the way, using my margin stalker as well. Gotta love some of my NGT gear. Perfect little spot, just where I saw him bouncing. Line set, let's go. Fingers crossed. Let's see how quick it goes. So far, 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Oh. You probably see me not doing much of this, like running around the camera, but I'm gonna give it a go. And yes, the reason why I like the red coat stuff, because this is me, an Englishman in the US. I mean, you got some great countryside, come on. Some absolutely fantastic waterways. We need to see more of this. We need to see more of this being used. The most underrated fish in the US, I believe, is carp. That's why the American Carp Society does a lot to try and promote, in a way, a good fish to sport fish. Who wouldn't want to catch this? I understand, yes, they feel it's like the dirty fish, the trash fish. But no, for me, this is a fantastic fish. It's a fantastic specimen. It really puts you to a test if you're doing fishing how we do it in Europe. Soft light lines, soft rods, just taking your time, patience. And again, you can sit out all day long. You can even sleep all night and still do this sort of sport and not care in the world, because you're just sitting there and enjoying this beautiful view. So let's see what happens. Hopefully it's gonna be quick. Never know, it might be slow. It's always a surprise. have to do that. Anyhow, none of that. But what I'm going to do is set up another rod. God, I love being asked what's in the bag sometimes. This is not a rifle bag, no. This is a rod bag. Keep lots of rods and spares in this. I love these bits of gear. So as you know, my rod pod, which is down here, although the camera's like off angle. I mean, I could just do this, look, and just ease it down, just gently bring on down it is. And then just focusing up. There you go, focused in on it. So rod pod, forged tackle. Gotta love this system. It's really good. It's done me some good. Had it for a while. NGT rod. It's a stalker rod, so it's a small margin banks short rod. It's a great little system. It runs well. I'm running Akuma reels. I like my Akuma and I like my Daiwa with Witchwood line, purple line. Really good, really sturdy. It's a mono line. And it hasn't really failed me, and I've had that now on there for over a year. Good, strong, sturdy, and because I keep maintaining it, I keep it supple, I've had no problems. When I start seeing frays or wears and tearing it, all I do is just nip that section off, and then I've still got enough space to use more. And I have plenty in stock ready for replacements. Gotta love it. But fingers crossed, let's see what happens. So I'm now up to 6 minutes. 6 minutes without a bite. Ooh. This time I haven't put anything out bar the little bit of method mix, that's it. And yes, this method is my own product. It's my own gear, my own sort of like mixture. It's taken me time to actually work out these sort of things. My machines that I use to grind it up, to actually get it into this finer powder. And I like it better because I know what I put into it. I know what I'm using. I'm using stuff that I'm seeing around sort of like the riverbeds, around the bank sides, like trees, fruits. And this area around here is very highly farm arable zones. So it's all sourced where I can get it. Let me get a fish. Best way I'll say it. Let me come off this. The GoPro is now running. I'm not touching the GoPro because that GoPro is going to hold it all from the bike to the reel, and all I can do is then I press play when it runs. But I'm at 8 minutes now. Let's keep it this way. I'll sell my new rod. Probably about 10 minutes into the video, into the actual fish. First line's out. Haven't even got to set up the first one and my second one, and I'm already got a bite. So fingers crossed to see if it's a carp or is a catfish. We don't know. Let's go for it. Ooh, I love that little bite. You know what? I even got. Oh, good Lord. Oh, this is gonna be good fun. I haven't even got my net out. 12 minutes that was, 12 minutes from cast out. Let's try and get, this is going to be funny. This is fun. There it is, that's what I want. Oh, gotta love my mistakes. Mistakes that we all make sometimes. Next time, set my net up. It's gonna be a small one. It just feels like it's fun. One way of celebrating your birthday. This is my birthday in a nutshell. I'm happy. I mean, I like to be at home with my wife as well, but she's working today, so I'll make the most of today. I'm gonna get this all set up somehow. This is really good fun. I mean, playing the line. Huh. You ever seen a man doubling himself up to get his net ready at the same time? Because this fish is going to be just slowly moving around, so it's a small one, so actually I'm not worried. It's not really powering off, which is a good sign. Whew, stinky. So it hasn't powered off, it's not flying away as fast as possible. So I'm actually not worried as much. And my rod, my actual NGT. Yeah, I must love NGT a lot because everything I have so far is just NGT or Fox. I mean, Forge Tackle's the rod halt, the actual rod pod, but I do have an NGT rod pod as well. Where is he going? I think the fish has just settled down a little bit. No real fidget, hasn't moved much since this initial. So let's see what I can do. Fingers crossed I can pull this little badger in. It's hitting quite relaxed. Yeah, it's definitely. Let's see if we get it to bank off the edge. Come on. This way. You're coming into the bank, it's nice to know. A little smally, but it's good enough for me. Come on, you crappy. Fish in the net. Come on, get in, get in, get in. Oh, you don't. I'll find out this one. There we go. Fish on and fishing. All I can say is, happy birthday to me! I am so chuffed. It's a little small one, but I am not complaining. Result! 12 minutes in. 12 minutes in and I got my first bite. I am so happy. What could be better? I'll get back to you in a minute when I give you the picture result. And this one's actually quite nice, beautiful colours. Some nice glimmer. With the sunlight today, you actually get some good reflection. So I'll be back in a bit. Like I said, 12 minutes. Rod had been out only 12 minutes, roughly, probably a bit longer than that. And that was my first bite. Small one, but you know what? For a birthday, I am not complaining. This little fighter. Again, it's that time of the year. Spring has sprung, spawning started to kick in. So these fish are going to start moving up into these creeks. This one's a little smallie. Actually little beauty. Try to be careful with these things. I don't like to throw down. Again, another thing about us, we like to cut pride in our fish. We care for them, we maintain them. In the UK, we like to have lakes that will maintain the fish as well. So here we go. Maybe a small one, but still enough for me. It's still a nice little pride and beauty. And again, happy birthday to me. Second cast, fingers crossed. But I'm also going to bring into this one. End of this month, we're going to be doing a carp tournament. Well, not carp tournament, it's a social. We're going to get together in Pennsylvania area. Check out online on the Amped Up Outdoors. They are going to be hosting a social carp fishing for basically the weekend. I will be going to be giving away some items myself that I make up. I made some hair rigs. Basically, this whole system. Oh, as I say, for me loving carp fishing, I did this for everybody. So we're getting this. It's nice little hair rigs made up, courtesy of me, with some fake corn as well. Why not? All preset, all pre-made. You get an idea. Get to focus in. Look at that. Come on, there we go. Look at these beauties. Courtesy of me. And there will be a special prize for someone who gets the actual most elite or the most desired carp on the water system in this location. I will be handing it out. Hey, this is a challenge and I love carp fishing. Fingers crossed. Tight lines, guys. Method on. Again, it's not really much. It's actually just enough to cover my area. Sometimes I'll actually put the hook in the method itself when I put it back, cast it out. But then sometimes I don't like to do that because this nice lovely stiff link here, this keeps the actual line stiff. Actually works and helps. And then obviously with the feed, let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed again. See how long it takes this one. Ooh, lots of water movement going on in there, I see. Lots of movement in the water. All the little minnows are now biting, I see. Line check. Test. Test, set, and let it run. Fingers crossed, another one on the rod. Let's hope. Hope and pray. That's why I love carp fishing so much. I don't care, honestly, I do not care if I don't catch nothing or I catch something, because I got this beautiful countryside, this water. It's the most therapeutic thing for me, and I can believe deep down that this is something that'll make you feel well every day. You look. I didn't. Are you serious? Are we? I'm just hoping it's a line drag and not a hook. Because I've done this before. I've had this before where it's been a line drag. Someone's took the line. All right, let's see. Let's hope. Let's fingers crossed. It's got to be a line drag. Nope, it's fish on. Oh, thank you. Oh, what a glorious birthday. I love these days. I love days like this. I love days. I love these days. I didn't even get to set the GoPro. That's even funnier. Oh, I could not be any happier. I really cannot. I'm just ecstatically over the moon about all this. Right, I'm gonna have to pause this for a bit so I can sort this out, because it just takes over the time. Yet again. The bite is hot. Gotta love the bite. Look at this beautiful, gorgeous little specimen here. Little chunky. It's got some nice broad little shoulders on it as well. Look at this. Fantastic. I cannot fault how much this fish is treated as something that's trash over here. It bewilders me, and this thing is so fantastic. Instantly bites, pulls, drags, gives a good fight here. It's fantastic. The colours, the scales, the actual whole beauty of these fish. Most underrated fish ever, I feel. But each their own. And my own is this. Gotta love carping. Fish on. Is it fish on? No, no fish on. I hate that. One line drag. Damn fish. Damn you fish. Damn you all to hell! Name that movie scene. In fact, name that movie. God, I hate line drags. I'm gonna put finally get my second rod out. Finally getting my second rod out. I got a bit of a break, so I'm gonna try and get my second rod out. Gonna be using my Daiwa rod. My Daiwa reel. And my Fox Horizon 3 system. I like this. I do like these rods. Quite get a bit of distance. Get some nice distance on it. So, second rod going out, and see how this one goes. Pain in the ass is when you have to keep doing these bloody lines. Gonna go for some range. See how far I can get it out to there. There's a couple of nice little splashing going on. Out by a load of posts I can see. I do love this area that I'm fishing a lot. It's I call it the hot zone for me. It's a nice spot. It's quite quiet. It's not always used and abused as a fishing location, I've noticed. So, always turns out some good bites. Even in the colder period, it turns out some great bites. But it's always a part of fishing. Fishing is fishing. It's not catching. I wish it was, because it'd be ka-ching. Anyway, enough of that bore. Oh, again, another ESP method. I love these things. These are like fantastic, especially for this sort of area, these sort of like zones, these little creeks that you fish in. You want to get out just enough bait, I feel. Not too much, because then they just get fat. Like me. Excuse me. Excuse the pun. But yeah, just love fishing in general. I mean, why not? Who really doesn't like being outdoors? Even if it's just for a moment, the brisk day or two. Getting outdoors is like, it's exhilarating. You feel better, you feel, it's mentally repairing, is how I see it. You're physically and mentally challenging your own mind. You're fixing yourself. For those few moments you're outside, you're being you. You're doing something that's making your brain reset, your body reset. Everything about you is resetting just by being outdoors. And the sun just irradiating your body, irradiating, and making you feel healthy. I mean, come on. Why not? Let's be, let's think about that. Let's think about that irradiation of sunlight. Yep, my little system set up there. Nice bit of a fake corn boilie and a fake corn on a hair rig. I like doing these setups sometimes. Carp love it. Well, over here they do. Back in England it's different. Changes from lake to lake. Changes from lake to lake. Sharp hook. Very sharp hook. I hate doing this, but just to let you know, never throw your bits of line away. Keep them with you and we throw when you get home. The worst thing to do is when you turn up to some fishing spots and people have left a fishing line across the floor or in the bushes. It's gonna some wildlife's gonna pick it up, or some animals, some insects, and it's just gonna destroy it. It's just gonna destroy habitat. You're just destroying the future for yourself. To be honest, why not? There you go. Second system set up. Hey presto. On the monster line. ESP number 2 going out. Shake, rattle, and roll. Let's go. Gotta love these reels. Let's go for this far range. There we go, ranged. Yep. Gotta love these days. Line check. Good. Good to go. Let's go. Yeah. Gotta have some energy in my life. The radiation of sunlight. I'll be back. Do I have a fish on? I don't know yet, because I did this before and I pulled it and I think it was a line pull. So at the moment I'm just waiting. I don't want to pick it up straight away because there's a lot of fish activity. Put it this way, this whole area is very carp heavy, I won't lie. It's actually carp heavy. You got a bass in here, you got snakehead. And as I say, because it's the time of the year, spawning season's kicking up, you're gonna get a lot more smaller carp fighting for what they want the most. So I just had a line run, but I already had an issue where I had a line run, but it wasn't, it was what they caught the line itself. See. This is tidal water as well, so the tide's going out at the moment, so let's fingers crossed I get some on this one this time. Sounds like it's on there, but it could be a line run. Fish on. Fish on. Love that sound. You did not just pull off. You just put. Wah, wah, wah. That's 3 in a row I've had so far. I have to check this hook. Gotta check the hook set. Let's check the hook. See if it has lost its sharpness. Only one way to find out. Sometimes it does. Sometimes they're just not hook setting themselves. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a gander. It's sitting there nice. Hook set. I mean, it's sitting just right. I don't see any. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I see it. It could be. I need to forcefully straighten this back up again. Possibly having some hook set issues there. Looks like the actual heat shrink tape, the heat shrink tubing that's on it, which I when I cook it in. Stretch it out a bit more and I'll show you. See, when I set these up, I set them with like some nice little. See this? Basically, I think it's forming itself, so it's starting to get soft and flex after all the wall line. So I'll try and get that to stiffen back up a bit. Add some heat to it, possibly, just so it gets to flex back. But we'll give it one more go and see what happens. It might be that, or it just might be that when they're taking it, they're not fully locking it. It's not fully locking. Set themselves. We don't know. That's what I like about these salt waters. I mean, the thing is, some of these mats are big enough to actually pick up probably the whole method itself, the whole system. There be Moby Dick out there. There she blows. That's how much of a chuckle I'm in. Happy me. Happy life. Let's take that alarm off so it doesn't go off when I put it back on. Right, let's try again. Try again. Like I said, I'm not bothered. I'm not worried. 2 fish already in, so I'm not going to complain at myself. Set. Ready, set, Go. Hey, all I can say is I've still got fish on the bank, so I'm not complaining. I put the lid on my method mix so it doesn't dry out too quickly. Oh yeah! Right, let's get back to this. Well, excuse me, one thing you missed out, well you missed out on was, while I was watching one of my good friends, my good Ukrainian friends, like carp fishing videos he posts on YouTube. Both my rods went off, and blessed with 2 nice sized carp. I cannot believe my day. It's one great birthday this is. It's turned out to be a fantastic birthday. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these ones out. I really took like a snapshot of them together. I'm gonna post these ones out now, let them go, and catch some more. They'll float away, you watch. But yeah, let's let them go. Move this around so you can see a bit more of me moving it. If it floats off too quickly, then I'll be like, no, there goes my bag. Yeah, this one thing about this area, very muddy, very silty, it's very thick. The minute you step off like this area, you sink in pretty deep, so be really careful with my foot in. But yeah, here it goes. Probably gonna jump out before we get a chance, but fish number 1. I mean, nice size, nice beast. Look at it, beautiful specimen. Beautiful, can't believe these things. Off you go, buddy. 1. I love my fishing, I just love it. And specimen number 2. I'm not complaining. Oh, little fighters these are. Off you go. Have a good one. See you later. Catch you again. I love this. I don't know why I love this little NGT system. Throw it away. So it keeps it clean, it actually floats, so I can actually carry the carp on it. Put it in the water. If I don't want to use my keep sack, great little system. The shoot system, great, perfect. All you need. It's good for presentation on your fish when you're taking pictures as well. Can't knock it. Tight line. Tell you what, put a little rod out. I was playing, catching some little fish, and I thought, I'm gonna give it a little go. Call myself a little white perch. And then I forgot to put my bite alarm on. When I caught it, put the little fish back in the water. The funny thing was, it's like, what's that ticking sound? Oh, my rod was running. And lo and behold, this is the highlight of my birthday today. This is the pinnacle for me to think, what an absolutely epic birthday gift to be given for me today. In a way, in my fishing lifestyle. This is the pinnacle for me today. Whoop, steady little Teddy, steady Teddy. Check this little beaut out. I cannot be so happy about catching this thing. Really. I've sat here all day and fished, but then to get this beautiful apple slice, this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous specimen of a mirror. I'm over the moon. And I don't care the size. It's just because it's a mirror. And it's like, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. It's another another birthday gift, sorry. That's what it is to me. I can't. This is fantastic. Gotta love fishing. Gotta love my carp. Yes! I'd call that a birthday PB. A birthday PB. Yes! Oh, again. Yet again. I'm on a roll today. I am on a birthday roll, and I just don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. But I got me a chunk. Patience is always a virtue. And I tell you what, please, steady, Teddy. Come on. Steady, Teddy. Good Lord. Another super chunk. Look. Look at this. Little fatty. Oh God. I cannot say anything else. Today keeps like playing such good games. It's like I can't believe it. I mean, what would you do? How'd you like finish these days off, knowing that you get this little monster right here? Look at it. Got a belly on it. I'm weighing this one. This is going to be a weight. I'll let you know on the weight scales in a minute. Oh. Right. Don't be anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Let's chill out for a bit. There you go. There you go, buddy. Let's try this one. What can I say? Stuck in the mud again. So, again, today has been an absolutely fantastic day. I am not whatsoever complaining. Even if I've not caught fish, I still wouldn't complain no matter what. But I'm ending on the high. Gonna release these last 3 fish. Caught 2 on the bounce together. Lines ran at the same time. Fun and games trying to get those things in at the same time. It's always a challenge. But I kept my biggest one of today, my 18 pounder. Plus got these 2, as I say, these double runners. Gonna let these go. Again, happy me, happy day. Happy days as always. Fish number 1, in you go. Off you go, little good fella. Away you go. Fish number 2. There's always a bit of a fighter, this one has, and it still has been a fighter. You see, all the way wanting to fight. But this is like the ultimate for me, I think. Get him out of there without fighting off me. Steady little thing. It's a steady one. Trying to get him out of there without him trying to swim off. It's going to be good fun. Get him out, get him back. What I don't want to do is want that thing floating away on me. Because then that'll be a challenge. Let's get that over there. I don't want to lose that when it floats away. Get it up there. It's dry. Okay, yeah, this one. Gotta love it. Put my sleeves up. Right? Put all these sleeves up and get this little bad boy in. Look at it. Look at this absolute monster. Absolute beauty. Cannot, for love and money, fault myself on this. Look at that. Great birthday presents, hey? Away you go, buddy. Have a good one. Red Coat Fisherman signing out.